rock in space.
Please tell me your findings.
I'm just finding these dumb meteorites.
What, Rambo sleep? What? No, Rambo's happy. Look at it.
It just gave me meteorites when I searched up the rock in space. And you know what? Touche, Google. Touche.
There was no Dwayne, just rock.
Oh, never mind. No, he went into space in an Apple commercial.
Hey, he slept in an Apple commercial?
We value privacy. Thank you, website with spandex. I'm glad you value my privacy.
So does
it's
Dwayne.
Unavailable. Oh, they're covering it up. Oh, they don't want the public to know that he's been to space. The video's unavailable. Oh, God.
He was actually one of the first few to land on the moon.
Dwayne Johnson faked the moon landing. Heard it here first, everyone.
That bastard.
Dwayne Johnson was single-handedly behind the fake moon landing. He went to those guys, right? And he was just like, guys, I know we could spend a lot of money on space travel, but hear me out. What if we just faked it? And he did it. And then he went, I have a great idea for a movie about a hockey player and the tooth fairy. and then he did it.
You think it happened in that order? You think it's just boom, boom, boom?
He faked the moon landing and then made his hockey player tooth fairy movie. That's what he did. It's the fake moon landing to tooth fairy movie to Fast and Furious 7 pipeline. It exists, sequence. I tell you. If the moon landing wasn't fake, then Fast and the Furious films would not exist.
You're right.
All right.
You're right. I mean, he probably did. He was like, it's kind of cool and all, you guys landed in the moon, but how about no?
He was like, guys, you guys are doing all this dumb math thing using these dumb computers. You could just fake it, you dummies. They'll believe it. Do you see some of the laws that we're still upholding? I mean, it's like when was the moon landing? Like the 50s or 60s or whatever?
I forget.
Yeah, they were like, they'll believe anything if we just tell them it was backed by some kind of science that they don't understand.
I mean,
I don't know why Dwayne the Rock Johnson doesn't sound like what I'm saying right now, but like, he knew that they'll believe anything.
I mean, it's foolproof. Like, what are we gonna do? Test space? Like, test the moon?
What are they gonna do? Go to the moon? No,
Nice.
And neither are we. Now, anyway, in the movie, the hockey player is gonna lose all of his teeth, and that's why it's gonna be funny. And the scientists are just like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Nah, trust me. Write this down. Write this down right now. All right."
As soon as he convinces him to fake the moon landing, he goes right into the script.
He goes, sometimes while convincing them to fake the moon landing, he goes into the script for his tooth fairy movie. What's it called? What's Dwayne the Rock?
Oh my goodness.
Tooth Fairy. Oh, it's just called Tooth Fairy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the poster on it says you can't handle the tooth. I bet you he came up with that. I bet you he came up with that. I bet you that he walked. No, what happened, right? This is exactly what happened.
Yes,
he was like,
explain.
all right, and he's like, and that's how we're gonna fake the moon landing. And then he walks away, right? And then he closes the door, and suddenly the door bursts open again, and he's like, I've had an epiphany. On the poster for the Tooth Fairy movie, we're gonna have in big blue letters, "You can't handle the tooth." Trust me on this. All right, I'm gonna go make vodka now. And then he walks away.
He did make vodka, didn't he?
He did make vodka, I think, or something.
That man's all over the place. He just can't stop.
He talked about his, you know how he pitched this as well. He's like, guys, trust me on this. All right. All right. So after the Fast and the Furious movie, of course, his creation was pitched. He's like, guys, there's gonna be this YouTuber called Tommy in it, right? And what's gonna happen is he's gonna tweet at me while I'm in the face of promoting my my drink, and I'm not gonna know, but he can't drink alcohol yet. But I'm gonna tell him because it's his birthday to drink some, and what it will do is that'll get a lot of interactions, and the news of me will be spread everywhere.
He's a marketing
and then
genius.
it'll become a bit while these two idiots are laughing at rocks. Trust me on this. Anyway, I think that. Anyway, I think that if we tie the astronauts up with bungee cords, then we can recreate the gravity of the moon.
Just goes full fucking circle.
And the scientists are sitting there like, we are not taking any of this down. We do not know what you are talking about. And then what he did is, because he's a wrestler, he just puts him in a chokehold and he's like, you listen to me here. All right, we're gonna make the best tooth fairy movie the world has ever seen. And the guy's just sitting there like, okay, I mean, there hasn't been a tooth fairy movie yet, but I understand. I'll make it. Okay, and then so that's what happened. That's how it works, and that's how Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has ascended past what we were. That's how it works.
Yeah, thank you, Rambo, for that enlightenment.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, really... that's how Dwayne. And that's why we wouldn't have the Fast and the Furious movies if the moon landing wasn't fake.
You went like full circle like 3 times with that.
Yeah,
it wasn't just once. It, like...
So did Dwayne.
Oh my goodness, I've never, like, I already thought I appreciated Dwayne, but I just realized like there's so much more.
Newfound appreciation for him.
Man, he just never stops. That's why he's.
We went up 1,000 viewers while I did that. That is crazy.
We're rocks, Rambo.
We're rocking, man.
We're just a couple pebbles.
Just a couple pebbles in space.
You all are crazy.
Yeah. Wait, look at that.
You when you are this happy, the
like we think we're big, but look at those bigger rocks looking down on us.